This is First Warning Weather.
Welcome back. Best look we have here at the Corning Skycam, out of position, maybe moved out of the way by some of the winds that we've been dealing with today. Normally, Market Street is more or less centered in the screen. Instead, here it's on the left side of the screen. So again, wind may have been the culprit. Sometimes does tend to knock out these Skycams out of position on occasion when you do have some of those very quick wind gusts. But next thing we're looking at here off to the west, the system bringing in some snow showers, mainly impacting lots of Ohio, northwest Pennsylvania, and starting to really move in on parts of western New York, including Buffalo. Right now pretty quiet in our area, but we'll see some warm air roll in tomorrow, and that's going to bring our temperatures up into the 40s. So a good chance of seeing some more pink and green accompanying the blues there on the radar as we look at some warmer conditions that could bring us a mix of precipitation. But for right now, we stay below freezing. The vast majority of us are. 31 from Corning down to Mansfield. A little bit cooler in Morris at 28. Same goes in Erin. They're also at 28. 31 for Elmira, and 29 in Ridgebury. Got 34 in Towanda, so some corners of Bradford County just barely above freezing here this evening. Looking ahead here, we go from midnight to around 10 a.m. That's where we're going to see the best chance of just straight snow for the time being. From around 10 to 1 p.m., that's where we see the better chances of a wintry mix start to develop, and then straight up rain from 1 to 6, but very isolated and spotty. We're not looking at anything widespread when it comes to rain showers. Once we get to around 6 o'clock, sunset, we start to see the better chances of snow coming around, mainly for Steuben County and the Finger Lakes region. And notice not very high amounts here when it comes to accumulation. Not at all. Accumulation, not the big focus, mainly the quick change between some of the precipitation variants that we're going to see here headed into tomorrow. As you'll see, start out with that snow, and you get to late morning, more instances of wintry mix into the afternoon, a lot more rain, but again, starts to get a lot more isolated going into the afternoon, and almost barely anything there around 5 o'clock. And a few more bands of snow could make their way in the overnight periods headed into Monday. Speaking of, not looking too bad on the chilly side, but it'll be much more quiet. Winds will be calming down as we start our next work week, but temperatures are going to be down in the upper 30s, close to 40 tomorrow. Pretty cloudy throughout the whole day with those instances of a mix, rain or snow at times also mixed in throughout your Sunday. This system, not a lot of oomph behind it, not a lot of strength behind it, but as it moves into our area, it starts out snow, and again, you might see a brief mix, a little bit of a rain shower here and there, then calm on Monday, brief instance of high pressure, and here comes that next system. Now this one does have some strength behind it. The rain snow line much off to the south, so a better shot that we're going to see pretty much only snow with this system, and it's really going to pack a punch as it moves into parts of the New York City metro and New England, and some of those deeper shades of blue impacting the capital region and the Hudson Valley. And speaking of wind, we will see gusts getting up into around the 30-mile-per-hour mark here, at least for a little bit. And we'll see those winds hang around, but once we get to parts of later day Monday, it's going to be a lot calmer. So that wind will be moving out of the way just in time for us to start the week, and we'll need it. It is going to be a chilly work week ahead. We forecasted a high of 37, ended up getting 34 at the Elmira Corning Regional Airport. So ends up being another $5 here for our charity of the month. We're looking at 41 for a high temperature tomorrow, but it's going to be breezy with those chances of rain and snow hanging around in the area. Wrapping it up with a 7-day, you got temperatures in the 30s all the way through next week. That next snowmaker coming around on Tuesday, maybe a few flurries as we head in towards next weekend.